Hey everybody, it's 109 here. Welcome back to another video. If you're new, I already said I need a thumbnail for stream, and not that intro for stream. I think I need to do one for recording videos. And I don't know why I'm out of breath. I don't know why, but this is basically my first video that is supposed to be a video. And the reason I say that is because I think like 6 months basically I'm trying to say like yes I did a League of Legends like video one, but that was mostly to set up further, but that was not you guys. Thanks. Bye. Anyways, reason why what I'm trying to say is that the League of Legends video was more like a test stream than anything else. This is just a video. Let's see, I don't have face cam, which maybe I should, but the thing is, it will probably be best making the face cam its own, like, I don't know, like, video itself, because, or put it in its own file, because, and probably will time lapse it. And you're probably wondering, what are we doing? Well, as the thumbnail says, if you click on this, I'm basically doing WorldEdit again. And I have been improving my WorldEdit stuff and been using new tools and stuff like that, but I don't know, maybe this will become like, okay, how are we going in a circle already? Anyway, so like, I have been making new type of mountains and want to continue growing my stuff, my technique out, try and learn new ones and make them look realistic and good and least fittable. And whenever I add into Nick City, it will be cool. And something else is that technically this should be a stream, but because I was going to do this for Monday, like a stream for Monday for WorldEdit. I want to go back and look at these idiots. I don't like them. They make me angry. But what I wanted to do is actually do WorldEdit live streams on Monday, but unfortunately, this is Tuesday, so it's late. And next Monday, which is the 26th, which is after Christmas, I won't be here to record a video. I will be home on Tuesday to hopefully record, not record, to do a live stream, but maybe I will do videos because, maybe people want to do tutorials or want tutorial on WorldEdit because it is somewhat difficult doing tutorials, or not tutorial. It's somewhat complicated sometimes, and I don't know, like to do WorldEdit and stuff like that. Mainly, I was just show what I haven't done. I'm done with 4 things. 5 account I destroyed an entire village by flattening it. And yeah. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, please leave a like, subscribe, and get to the channel. Well, I also someone want to change my skin to something that I personally crave. Like, it's nice to be heard, but like, it's not. What? It. It'd be better if I actually designing skins myself, and if I got my own custom skin, which I have an idea, which is really cool. So hey, that'd be cool. Anyway, so let's see what I've been building on here, or at least make a mountain. Oh wait, is that 5? There you go. So right here we have. Hey, you know what? I'm killing you. I don't even like it. What are your trays anyways? Like, what are your trays anyways? Yeah, no one cares. I'm tired of you guys all the time. You guys make my videos upsetting. You guys are annoying. Sorry people who like llamas, but they are annoying. And to honor the village that I completely flattened, because he was the only survivor ever found. You guys look too far, and that's how. But anyways, he's on board. He's useless. we have a small river, which sucks. This is my it's just not really the best thing I ever created. It was somewhat a bit of rush and kind of don't have like I misstepped some stuff because the video I was watching was 9 years old. Not that really helpful. Because what I needed was going to put some clay or something or gravel on the bottom of this, but at the same time, this is not very good revert base like design. So like I'm not really the most proud of this, and maybe we'll like to do like a rework or make a new one. It's similar, but create canyons or rivers, small ones, steep, long, wide, I don't know, lakes, full like strings. That'd be kind of fun, but like, yeah, this sucks. The mountains on the head, they are much better. This is small as a volume, which we'll check out first. This was my quick building mountain. It's nothing that special, I guess. Put me up. There's still some holes missing, I just realized that. Yeah, I'm starting to realize there's certain things that are not really finished. Which I'm like, oh well, it's not the least important mountain, all of them. Anyway, so yeah, it was something I just quickly done. And I did use the sandy tool to create this, create the mountains, by sand on themselves instead of raising the blocks up. And this one is the biggest of all of them, and it's really cute. Nothing else to do. Besides I was going to add like a plateau on its edge. But here I accidentally messed up by adding more sand to it, so I said, oh well, and decided just to not make it a plateau, unfortunately. But this one over here is my first mountain made in this world, and I like it. You have this cool like pathway, which that was kind of the idea. Is like you climb up here. I tried to get some villagers to climb up here. They're stupid. I tried to make them get chased by wardens and zombies. They didn't care. They tried one way, but not the right way. They died. And like, look, here. I made this cool like cave, which is not even complete. I have this cool like. I like it because it's even though it's I like having small like I don't know like little ravine in it. In the mountain looks cool. I don't know what it would be considered. It's just a nice design. And of course, you go here, up here, up here, you get mossy blocks and andesite, which I did andesite, I don't know, but like I did like a brush. It was nice. And that whole thing. I think I actually had these looking areas myself. Unfortunately, oh well. Which is whatever, to be honest. And you get to the top, there's a little campsite. Cool. Happy birthday, I don't care. But I should say Merry Christmas. Anyway, so like, also I wanted to say before, I forgot to say before, like, this is also going on the 26th, so tell me, how was your birthday? Because not birthday. How was Christmas? No. Birthdays, well, yeah, if your birthday was between the 20 and the 25th, happy birthday. If not, how was your Christmas? Oh, geez, I make those happy birthday jokes so many times that now my own head does not know which one to choose. Anyway, so yeah, and this thing was actually just a rock before. And I made like a cool decaying bone or crafting bone. I like it. Like, this is also, I guess, to be more suited for like a stone area or a stone top for a mountain. Which would be cool if you just integrate each part into like one, which would be cool. Yeah, it would be really cool. So, what are we specifically going to be doing? Well, we're going to be creating a mountain, of course. Whether it's going to be like something like this or that. It's not going to be huge. Now, I do have the tools right here. And you just have to dedicate each tool. I just have to remember which is which. So I'm going to just, but these are just, which one's the same one? I think these are the holes to make the freaking ditch. More beautifully. Oh, actually, it doesn't make your freaking title, doesn't it? Like, okay. Oops, that's not what I wanted. So no, anyway. Okay, we put these titles in. Let's see. Brush. Let's see. We want. I think. I don't remember which one was. Just on there. And yeah, they're not spell anymore. And my computer's like running half their speed now. Don't know why you're running half their. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Let's do like 4. So. Oh. I think this is what I do it. 4 times 2. There we go. There. And there you go. Yep, that's how it is. Okay. I don't remember everything these commands. Okay, what type of mountain do I want to create? What do I want to create? I also want to use this, let's see, brush, let's just see here. Let's set this as sand. Because then I can actually add like all like mountains, which would be nice. Anyways, we're going to be trying to create something with this, with these 2 tools. That's cool. So yeah, I guess this like slightly would be like a cool like tutorial for anyone who wants to get into like WorldEdit and don't really know how to properly like I knew when the first time I just like I was like going to WorldEdit, it's like, oh cool. Let me see what all this like extra like stuff I could do with it. Like I knew I could like use it to make land, I just didn't know how. Now I do it. Slightly. So what we're going to do is just create the base of it and just yeah, and probably cartoons. I don't know. I don't get things talking about this. But yeah, we're going to create the base and then we're going to slowly make each level. And I guess it should be a small one if there's going to be a tutorial if that's the case. It being too big, of course, if that's the case. So get these corners good. Block. I want placement there. What? Okay, I think that would be good. We'll just add like maybe one here. Not there. So what I want to do as well when I'm done adding sand is going to be, well, once I actually get done naturalizing the mountain, I will go in and of course do the stick line for them. And I'm going to be adding just I guess I don't remember just just add this block naturally to it that would like make it feel right because there are sometimes smoothing does not make it look cool. You have to like add like each part to it yourself. Well, Hey, look, it's another villager. Oh, cool. Hello. Wait. Hello. Up there. Hope we find yourself a warden. Say hi to him. Of course, you don't have to go by one layer. You can go by like the layers. I thought would do like this. Like, yeah, it's easier. To be honest, but especially when you get to the steep section of the mountain, it's much easier just to stack to do like more than one like section. To be honest, from the sky, it will look like a giant pancake. Like it's just like just smack pancakes onto a plate, quick tasty. Slapping pancakes onto the pieces and bread drop them. No, there's all the time. Like, I don't know what. Oops. Oops. Oh, you can stay there. Hey, so that to delete all this. Simple, just over there. Oh, shit. Oh, freak. Just. Oh, no. Okay, so now we got the mountain up here. I mean, something, or is there a sand pile of crap? I don't know. So then we want to smooth out first before we naturalize it. So what we're going to do is, of course, this, we'll naturalize my pickaxe, so that's not my, oops, I actually just naturalized that. Alright, I just naturalized the freaking ground. Oh. Alright, let's see. Slash, slash. Let me make sure we just add like this. Oh yeah, that's not naturalized. We have to make the Smoothing, it's a smoothing word, well, I'm an idiot. Do I want to do that one? Just do, 5 by 5. I believe that will how much one. Yeah. Of course, I'm gonna grab a marker just for fun of it. Like a small one. And so I'm gonna take the netherite, even though it shouldn't be just this. We'll make this one the 3 by 3. This one now just naturalize this small chunk of it. Nothing else. I want to add like much more. Oh, hello. I mean, I can just switch between these two things. I can change how much I want the naturalized effect to actually work. And now, normally the tool will just naturalize like we'll mostly get like how to say it. It tries its best to just, of course, flatten it or just completely make it like a Minecraft stepping thing. You don't really want that thing. In some sections, you don't have to try at it. I'm gonna act like I'm a progress. No, I'm not. I'm a loser. I'm just gonna show you this like that. Yeah. That's gonna get to that, which is fine. Actually, I'm gonna do that. And I think I will be satisfied with that. I just I want there. That looks good. There, and there. And now we're going to mount naturalize it. First, before we do that, we have to. There's probably best to find stone first. So we're picking. I guess we just go right over here. I hopefully think that was in the right position. Those two, and we want to replace sand with stone. Oh, I missed the phone out. Okay, well, that's fine. But apparently, I did myself. And I don't think it's going to really much affect that. Well, I probably would have, but that's sand. Limit sand. This, some grass blocks, and I'm just going to put naturalized crap on it. Just naturalize it. Alright, add this. I don't know why you need to add this stone in the first place. Oh, I can. I don't know what you're doing here. I thought I left it. Oh, no, I did. That was. Okay, so this is the mountain now. Now we're going to like add small like section that I feel like I said like that this and add stuff. Which is fine, of course. It's okay if you're well there, there's not like too much. Or your ideas don't come out in life, or I don't know. Hello villager, I know this is raining a mountain here all of a sudden. Cool, right? I don't think I really need to add too much stuff to it normally. Or if I do, but I don't think I really want to remove this one. It's okay, like certain sections feel like I don't know, they feel like that. There you go. Just like small things can just be added. And you have another mountain. What freaking do? Yay! Welcome to the world of other mountains. Now the hills I think would be more like you make wider than taller. And if there's something I actually want to try out soon, don't know if be doing this one because I rather try learning how to do it myself. Because in real life there are the terrain always changes literally in every single moment. Like villager, villager, yeah, it's supposed to be. They're supposed to be dead. Oh, they were. Oh no, there's no point. But they're. Of course, I would probably go from time to time just adding things to this, like add stuff that I don't know. Do I really need to add them? Maybe. Do I want to? Does it make me feel better? Probably. But yeah, that's I don't know that part. Really different whole mountain now. I think it'd be fun. It's bad one. Maybe I should just try to create like a mountain like this one, which that'd be fun. So where's the tools? Oh, we're gonna cover you up, my friend. Sorry. I use that. Okay. Oh, time to make this. yeah, that's the final project, the fun part of it there. I basically decided to create this canyon like where we call it, where I can basically add either a pathway or even a river that goes through here, which is cool adding on. And like, to be honest, this was actually a cool part because there's a lot of holes in there. I would have to like manually add, so like, here got mistakes, which is fine because I okay. And like, I went through, it took a while actually to build each of this. Like, yeah, we'll probably have to go through a lot of this and fix it because like, there's like a lot of like misplaced areas. Like, there's this adding surface here. I don't know, like something like that. Like, there is a lot I have to fix with this, which I would probably do. Like, it's nothing too hard, if anything. Like, just mainly adding sand or not sand, just dirt and stone to places that I feel like I should have it, or moving sections. But yeah, I think that would be the end of this video. Like, tell me what you think about these mountains. Like, I love the cliffs, and like, what I might do is just remove all the dirt and just have only stone on it. Like, it would make more sense. And have like more like a stone base right here. Oh jeez, my computer is not really wanting to do this anymore. So yeah, tell me what you think about this in the comments. So it's like, do you like this type of like stream idea or even just for a video? Like this is something that I was trying to do for a while because I think for some like few days, and I like the concept where I can work on stuff like this, get my ideas, and if I do like one of these structures like this, like I can just copy and just paste it, take it into my main world, which will be easy. Like it's a cool idea. I love it. I like it. Like looking at this, like the other mountains are of course still cool, but this one, yeah, this one has much more. I can have a plateau. It's not even that high, but it's still a plateau. It's cool area to like put like buildings or cool buildings and like make me like have something on there, which is of course something that makes it much more noticeable, something that catches your eyes and stuff like that. Like again, this is something that is probably become a new stream series to replace my showcase. So if you like if you enjoy this, of course, leave a like, subscribe, and subscribe to the channel, and let me know what I should work on. From doing hills or valleys or canyons or rivers, lakes, even going even continue doing mountains. Because why not? Like this was taking time, and as you might have noticed, that I went to very different tools. I used even the shovel because, to be honest, it does not matter which tool you use to make one certain thing. You just have to designate it as that certain tool or that certain idea you want to use. So like, yeah, like, to be honest, this looks really cool. Like, what I might actually do is just completely change all this stuff to stone. I don't know, it's just kind of cool. Like, I'm going to continue fixing this, so make it much more cooler. But it looks very, very good. And I look like many different stuff. Also, one thing is like, if you did make mistakes, like I actually made some mistakes that I just said, oh well, I'm not going to fix it. I just, decided to brush it over and just continue. Like, even like don't get like afraid of making mistakes because that's just normal. I am not perfect doing this. This is something I just started to do, and like, yeah, it's fun. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. I'm not going to stop stalling the video, but if you guys enjoyed, please do like, subscribe, and subscribe to the channel. I have finished the mountain, so I don't know. But anyway, also happy Merry Christmas to everybody, guys. Of course, it's coming after the day after Christmas, so of course, leave out what you guys did for Christmas, how was your holiday, and stuff like that. Anyways, hopefully this video is not bad. It's only 50 minutes. Actually, even a bit more. 53. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.